So I'm going to get started here. What I'm going to do today is make a coin ring out of this King Charles III Coronation silver round. And this is going to be a two-part process. The first part, I'm going to make the ring. And then second part will be, I'm going to powder coat it with powder coat paint. And that'll probably have to come tomorrow because it'll take me a while to get it prepared for the powder coating. So anyway, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is anneal the coin. And I do that using a propane torch. So let's get this fired up. By the way, my name is Mark with Southwind Coin Rings. And I'm here today to give you guys some entertainment. Hopefully you might learn something if you're interested in coin rings. Please feel free to ask any questions. Just put them in the chat. Pretty big coin, so it takes a bit of heat to anneal it. That should do. And this is 0.999 fine silver, by the way. So now I'll just dunk it in some cool water. Have a hold of it here. There we go. All right, dry it off good. All right, so the next step will be to punch a hole in it. And I'm going to do that with this auto centering punch. And I'm going to put a, what did I decide, a 5/8 inch hole in it. So first thing I'll do here to get this ready is lay a little piece of paper towel over the die. Then I'll put the coin down on it, like so. And put another piece on top. And screw this lid down. And this lid's got a cone shape in it. So as it tightens down on the coin will come in contact with these sides, and as the lid goes down, it will center the coin. So we'll get a perfectly centered hole, theoretically. All right, so now I'm going to take my 2-pound brass hammer, put the punch in, and I'm going to make a little noise here, so if you're wearing earbuds or earphones, beware. Okay, there's the piece we punched out of it. Punched Charles's head. Poor Charles. Okay, so the punch is now stuck onto this coin, so I got to get it off there. So I'm going to take this leather mallet, just knock that off. And I'll put this away. If I lose audio somewhere down the line, someone please let me know. I just put on a new cable today, so hopefully that's what was causing my issue. Okay, so when the punch goes through the coin, it leaves kind of a ragged edge on the side opposite. It went through this way, so this side's kind of got some raggedy edge on it. And so I need to clean that up, or when I start stretching it, those little tiny cracks that form will start to tear. So I got to get rid of that. I'm going to use this deburring tool and cut down to solid metal. And hopefully we won't have any issues. Get the other side. Okay, now this is stuck on there. There we go. So now I'm going to take a little sanding block. It's actually a fingernail buffing block, just for good measure. Just going to smooth it out a little bit with this. It feels nice and smooth on that side. If you guys like this live, please tap the screen. And if you'd like to follow me, I've got some really cool coins coming. I just got some in today. I got these. I got Noah's Ark silver round, and a half-ounce Don't Tread on Me. That's really cool. All right, so now we got to turn this into a ring shape, because this is not gonna work very good as a ring. So move over to the arbor press to do that. Okay, I need to get this camera adjusted a little better. That should be good. Okay, so I'm going to start out using this dapping block. And we'll put the coin in here. And I want this side to be down. Or I want this side to show on the outside of the ring, so that will go down here. Put this Delrin, hard plastic Delrin ball on there. And then I'll just force this ram down, and it will start bending the ring. And make sure it's nice and level in there. And there we go. It's our initial, what we call fold. All right, so we're starting to get our ring shape now, but there's still a long way to go. So I'm going to take a 17-degree reduction die and continue this folding process. And I'm going to start out using this metal cone. It's a 17-degree stainless steel. And I'm going to go down about halfway, and then I'm going to switch over to a composite cone. So hopefully it won't damage the detail on the inside of this cone. Okay, make sure it's level. Looks pretty good. So about halfway here. Okay, I think that's good. So now I'll change over to this composite cone. And this is softer than the silver, so it won't damage it. Make sure everything's good. And now I'll go down the rest of the way. All right, any questions so far? Okay, there we go. About halfway. Okay, so this is going to be a size 11 ring. So I need to stretch it up to about 13. And right now it's 12, so I'm going to stretch it up to 13 or 13 and a half. And the reason I'm going to do that is to bring this cut edge up to more of a 90-degree angle here. So I'm going to do that on the ring stretcher. I'm going to wrap this paper towel around it, because again, we don't want any metal on metal contact. So I'll put this on here with the cut side down, and as I operate this ring stretcher, it's going to expand, and that's going to start moving this cut edge out and up. And I'll give it a little twist, a little turn each time. And I better check my size now. Okay, we went up to 14 and a half, so let's stop stretching. All right, so we're a little better now, but still kind of a cone shape here. So I'm going to go back to the arbor press, and I'm going to change to a different kind of die called the Swedish wrap. This one is like a 7-degree angle, and it will reduce. I need to start reducing this reeded edge, and this die will reduce it and in turn straighten that wall up. But I need to protect the coin from the die, so I'm going to wrap it in this tape. It's a plumber's tape. I'm not going to be able to wrap too much right now because it won't go into the die if I do, but I'll reduce that down just a little bit and then add some more tape to it. Back this off just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here with the reed side down and push it down just a little bit just to reduce that reed down a little bit. Then I'll put some more tape on it. Let's see, make sure it goes down in there. Now just give it a little bit more. All right, now I should be able to wrap some more tape on it. Because if I don't have enough, the detail will start to come through the tape. And if that happens, then it'll start getting mashed up inside that die. And that's the last thing I want to happen. So, we'll give it a few more wraps here. All right. Hopefully that will go down in there now. Anybody have any questions? Okay, we got 6 likes. Come on, folks. Mash that screen. Oh, yeah, okay, we're good now. All right, so now I'm going to take this guy and start pushing this coin down in there. When it comes out of here, it's going to be a ring. Okay, check it. Okay. Things are looking good so far. I'm going to turn it over now and go down this way. Any questions, anybody? We're starting to get some likes now. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, you can kind of see now what I was talking about. You can see, I can see Charles 3rd, May 2023, the coronation of Charles. So what that means is that rays of detail is starting to get close to popping through this tape. So I need to wrap a couple more wraps on it. Now let me check and see what size we are first. Okay, we're still at like 15. We got quite a ways to go. So, we'll give it a few more wraps. Give it 6. Okay. I may have to re-anneal it, but that's fine silver, so I probably won't. But if it starts feeling like it's really getting hard, work hard, and then I'll have to anneal again. It does feel like it's getting a little hard. It's okay for the rim to touch because the die is very highly polished, and so all it's going to do is polish that rim. Okay, so we'll turn it over and go down a little bit more. Probably about the time we get this line right here, it should be about where I want it to be. Okay, so you can see now this tape is starting to get dark blue. So what that means is it's starting to get hard, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and check our size again. Can I buy all those tools in a kit? No, unfortunately not. Okay, 14. The best place to go to buy the tools is Etsy. Most of the really heavy-duty tool guys sell on Etsy. You can get all these dies there, and like the ring stretcher, I got that from Pepe Tools, and this arbor press came from, I think it's called National Tool. Most of the people you see have 1-ton arbor presses that came from Harbor Freight, but when I went to buy one, they had discontinued it. So yeah, Etsy is probably the place to go for tools. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, just for good measure, to get a good measurement on the size, I'm gonna take this tape off, and looks like we need to reduce this reed side a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and anneal it again. So let's see where we are. 13.5 on the cut side. Reed side is about just under 13. So we'll go ahead and anneal this again. Oh, thanks for the follow, Raymond. Easier to pick up now. All right, so now we'll go back over here to the arbor press. And wrap this guy up again. About 10 wraps on it. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this Blue Monster tape, I get that at Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. I suppose I should put together a tool list. should be it. After I do this one, hopefully it'll be about done. So I can see just by looking at it that it's pretty straight across here. So I suppose I'll go ahead and pull this tape off. Luckily it's pretty cheap. Get a good look at it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty straight. Now, we are at a size 10. I said I wanted it to be 11, right? So I thought heating it up and putting it in water would harden it. No, you're thinking of ferrous metal like steel. Non-ferrous metals like copper, silver, and some of the others, they soften when you anneal them. All right, so now let's get rid of some of this material here. This might take a minute or two. Anybody have any other questions while I'm taking care of this? Let's see what that got me. Okay, that's 10 1/4. We still got, oh yeah, we still got a lot to cut. Go ahead and hit that like button, guys, while I guess there is no like button. Tap that screen while I'm doing this. Keep thinking I'm on YouTube. In my hang on a second. Okay, let's see what we got here. In my profile, there's a link to my website where I have all these items for sale. Okay, we're at 10 1/2 and still have more material to remove. This pure silver really works pretty nice. I'll save all these shavings and the centers that I punch out. And one of these days I'll melt them down, turn it into something nice. The centers I could probably make into earrings or cufflinks or something like that. Okay, 10 3/4, quarter size to go. Let's see what we got here. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna get my quarter size out of it. I just have to be careful that I don't start scraping up the details on the inside. Because I like to, even though it's on the inside of the ring and you won't see it when it's being worn, but still, that's not the point. Check it now. There we go, 11. Actually, just a shade under. I think I'll. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to press my luck, but I do have a little bit more lip right here. Maybe I'll just try to work on that spot. Okay, that's good. We're right at 11 now. The Coronation of King Charles III, 6 May 2023. All right, since I'm going to powder coat this, I'm not going to put any polish on it because it needs to be clean, but I can take this steel wool. It's a 4/0 steel wool, and I can get the surface prepared for the powder coat. Thanks for the follow, 64 Living Well. For those of you guys just joining, I'm making a coin ring out of a King Charles III Coronation silver round. It's a 1 ounce. Well, it was 1 ounce when I started. Not anymore. Close though. Anybody else have any questions? Coronation of King Charles. And this wreath is going to look really cool. Let me show you what a powder coated ring looks like in case you've never seen one. Let me pull one out here. There's a ring that's got a powder coat on it. I'll call this one Ring of Fire. This is actually the reverse of, what's it called? Hell, I can't remember right now. I'll show you a few other things I'm going to be working on in the near future. This one is a Noah's Ark. I think this one will make a really cool ring also. And then this Don't Tread on Me is really cool. This is a 1/2 ounce silver round here. But this one makes a really cool ring. And let's see, what else do I got? Just so some of you guys may not have been here at the beginning, here's what the King Charles coin looked like before I turned it into a ring. And I've got the great state of Texas coming. That's a really cool one. And let's see, what else do I got coming? I think that's it. So, any questions, anybody, about anything? How's the weather? It's windier than hell here in Wichita, Kansas. Thanks for the likes, everybody, and the follows. I really appreciate it. Mountain Girl, you trying to ask how much the ring costs or how much the coins cost? Can you show one of, the one I just made? This is the Coronation of King Charles III. And like I mentioned, you may not have been here, I'm going to powder coat it, so I'm not going to polish it up right now. The rings, the 1 ounce silver rounds run around $169. The powder coated ones are like $189 because it takes quite a bit of work to do those. Any other questions? Anybody want to chat? Say hello? Sorry. I like to chat with people. No. What do you mean, no? Coinage. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, we got 117 people in here still. That's pretty good. Happy Fridays. Cheers. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't have any problems making my ring for Friday the 13th. So what color do you guys think I should make this? I got black, I got gold, got illusion cherry, blue. I do have blue, yeah. Thank you, Irish. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. But it's only half done. So I need to get it all prepared for powder coating. That'll take me a while. And I use a solder board mask to mask off the areas that I don't want the powder coat on. You just put it on there with a brush, and it takes a few hours to dry. So yeah, I have to do that offline. And maybe tomorrow when I get ready to throw it in the oven, I'll do another live. All right, guys, I think that's it. Happy Friday. Everyone have a great evening. Come back and join me again. Thank you.